Hey everyone, hey, this is Kim Dudash with Dudash Farms, and I have my wonderful and handsome sous chef, Brian Dudash. Say hello. So we hope you guys are doing good tonight, and here we are, another Friday night with What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. And first I'd like to say I hope everybody's had a great week. I know this has kind of been probably a week of anxiety for some of the folks that we know in Jefferson County. School started back this week, so I hope everybody had a great first day of school today. We are just, hoping that it's a successful year. And some of the posts that I've seen on Facebook today, it was a great first day, so we're happy about that. So welcome to What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. So this week for Brian and I has been sort of an Asian-inspired week. And so the dish that we are preparing tonight is actually, it's ginger chicken it's ginger chicken with stir fry, or ginger chicken stir fry with broccoli, but we are actually substituting the chicken with some of our beef stir fry. So we've taken our beef stir fry strips and we're going to make this recipe. So, one of the things that I wanted to point out about a stir fry is that you can really do just about anything in a stir fry. You can look in your refrigerator and say, I've got some peas, I've got some carrots, I've got some cabbage, and you can really take you some beef stir fry that stuff up, add in all those ingredients, and voila, you've got stir fry. You add it to some rice, right? So anyway, so stir fry can be just about anything, but we have had an Asian inspired week here at Dudash Farms, and we've had chicken, we've had shrimp, we've had pork, and tonight we're having beef. So I'd like to shout out, we've got Tom from the Virgin Islands watching. Hello, we just love you guys. We appreciate you guys watching us every week. You're wonderful, and we are so glad we've met you. And then Carolyn Clark is watching. Hey Carolyn, tell Sam we said hello, and you guys need to visit sometime soon. It's been way too long since we've seen each other, so you need to come for a visit. Brian is actually cooking up our beef stir fry now. So let me just show you what we got going on here. So he's got our beef stir fry.
I just put in some mushrooms.
He just added some mushrooms.
And now we're going to put in some broccoli, onions, garlic, and some ginger.
So what he's adding to our beef stir fry with the mushrooms is some broccoli and onions, and there's some fresh ground ginger in there, and he's going to cook that, and garlic. So he's going to, and some fresh ground garlic, so he's going to cook that up for a little bit. And so I just want you to know, I will share this recipe in the comments of our live that we do tonight, so be on the lookout for that if this is something that you would like to try. So what we're using with this is our beef stir fry strips, and we've just taken that and we've cut it into just some smaller, we've snipped it into some smaller chunks, and so we cook that up. And the wonderful thing about any recipe that you do is that you can make it a uniquely you type of recipe, right? So whatever you like. So I will share the basic recipe, and then if there's something else you want to add to it, knock yourself out. It will be wonderful. So we have cooked up the beef stir fry. We've added some mushrooms, we've added some broccoli, we've added some onion and some garlic and ginger in that, and we're cooking it up. How long, Brian, do you think we cooked that for?
The beef is maybe 10 minutes, and the vegetables another 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so see, I mean, it's so simple, y'all. And in the interim, right before we went live, I put some rice in the rice cooker, so that's cooking. And so by the time we get finished with our stir fry, we'll have some rice ready and we'll be ready to go. And it'll be a really quick and wonderful meal. Ralph Nielsen, nice to know she gets you to work. Thank you, Ralph. You know, well, I try. He is a, do you see that nasty look? But honestly, I'll tell you a great big, it's not so secret that Brian is a much, much better cook than I am. I think I'm just a little more extroverted than he is. So there we go. So yeah, I think I'm just the extrovert. Well, actually, I'm not an extrovert. I'm an ambivert. You don't know what the difference is? It's someone who is introverted but forces themselves to be extroverted every now and again. That is me. Carolyn Clark, your meals look so delicious. Thank you, Carolyn. You know, it's just so easy. And last week, I think you made a comment about you and Sam, you know, deciding that you need to do more together. And it, you know, it is so easy. When I was single, it was really hard to get myself to cook for just myself. But if there is at least someone else in your family, you know, this is so much better, and it's so simple, and it's so much better than eating out. And, you know, if we can take care of our bodies and do the very best we can with what we got, then that's what this is all about. And so we really like to share just some simple recipes with you guys so that you can cook these at your home for your family, and just know that it only takes, you know, 15-20 minutes. It's not long, and it's so worth it.
Yeah, and do it from scratch. Don't do the prepared
That's right,
stuff
and
or
do it from
frozen
scratch,
stuff.
because you know, when you start preparing meals that are processed meals, you've already added to your meal all of these chemicals and preservatives that your body just does not need, and it causes all of these diseases and autoimmune diseases that we see. So, you know, just use what you have, use what is fresh, go to your farmer's market. I don't know if you saw it, but in our introduction, this is actually National, let me get this straight, National Farmers Market Week. So y'all, go to your farmer's market this weekend and support your farmer's market and get all of these delicious things that you can put together and have as a meal. So let me tell you a little bit about this that we're doing. Like I said, we are making ginger stir fry with broccoli. We are using beef, but you can put chicken, you can use shrimp, you can use pork, you can use just about anything. And we'll share with you the basic recipe, but if there's something that you want to throw into your stir fry and make it better and make it a uniquely you type of recipe, then just throw it in there. It's really that easy. Let me show you what we got. Brian had cooked up our beef, and this is our beef stir fry. And then he added, once it was browned, he added some mushrooms. And then we've got some broccoli. We added some onion. We've added some garlic. We've added some ginger. And I don't know that there's much more that we're going to add, is there?
Just some soy sauce.
We're going to add some soy sauce. The recipe that we have calls for us to add soy sauce and some brown sugar, but we've actually got some sweetened soy sauce that we're going to use. So again, it goes back to that making it uniquely yours. Denise Spires is watching, so hi Denise, say hello. And we've got Thomas Catch, good day from the USVI. I know, I just absolutely love you guys. You're awesome. Let's see. What else I wanted to add? So, our farmer's market. Tomorrow is the Dandridge Farmers Market. We're going to be in downtown Dandridge from 8 until noon. This is National Farmers Market Week, so come and support your local farmers. We would absolutely love it. We're going to have Sandy Ridge Vineyards there tomorrow. They had grapes last week. Wonderful, just delicious, and oh my gosh, so much. Their grapes have so much flavor. So if you're looking for grapes, I think they're going to have those tomorrow. Is that correct? Yes, they will have those tomorrow. So come out and see Sandy Ridge Vineyards. We'll have Laura Wall and Found a Pearl Farm. And anybody who is in Dandridge knows that Found a Pearl Farm has the best cinnamon rolls around. So come on out and get them. Also, lots of different breads, fresh homemade breads. They go fast, so come early. Hill House Farms will be there. They've had some beautiful, beautiful produce lately. Well, since the beginning, their produce is actually absolutely gorgeous. And they have some carrots. I mean, just great stuff. John Mueller, our woodworker, he will be there tomorrow. We'll have Greta and Jim Holbert. Greta is a soap maker. She has every fragrance of soap that you could possibly imagine.
Even coffee.
And even coffee, yeah, even coffee. And she actually, I talked to her about that. She actually uses Starbucks coffee to make her coffee soap. So, I mean, it's unbelievable. So come out and see Greta. Jim, he doesn't use any chemicals in his with his produce. So just great produce there. Of course, we have Martin Farms. Pete and Shirley and Angie will be there. Lots of great stuff. And just, come out and visit with us. It's so much fun. We have Hill House. Wait, I said House of Douglas. I'm getting all my houses mixed up. So House of Douglas will be there. Lots of great pastries and wonderful things like that. So, and of course, Dudash Farms will be there. And we have a great inventory, both of beef and pork. So come by, let us know what you need. I'm sure we've got it. Carolyn says, my Friday wind down from the week is listening to you all cooking these wonderful things. Now I just need to take your advice. That's right, Carolyn. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on Friday. And by the way, I miss you. For those of you who don't know, Carolyn and I have been friends for a very long time, but jobs and family have moved us apart and we don't get to see each other very often. But Carolyn, you know that you are in my heart, you and Sam both. And yes, you need to take my advice. You and Sam could do this together and learn together, right? And do things together. And just think, all the things that you would be teaching him, he'll be taking on to his own family when he gets a little older. Mary Fulton is watching. I appreciate you guys. So our rice is done and Brian is dishing up this wonderful meal. So I'm going to show you really quickly what we got going on here and what we're going to have for dinner. Let me turn this around. Check this out. Look at that. See, and it was so easy. I think what, Brian? It took all of 20 minutes. It didn't take long. It took 20 minutes. And look at that. So we've got some beautiful rice, the beef stir fry with broccoli, onion, garlic, ginger, mushrooms. So it looks really yummy. Super simple. So yeah, there we go. And I took a little notes because you know what? I get on here and then I get like sidetracked. But I wanted to just say, so I know that last weekend was tax-free weekend, and so is this weekend, but I think this weekend is only restaurants. But let me tell you, at the farmer's market, every week is tax-free weekend. There is no tax at the farmer's market. So come on out and see us. Spend some of your tax-free weekend with us. And just come out and let's build a solid community together in Dandridge. And let's start with the Dandridge Farmers Market. Y'all, we have a great time. Now, if you're concerned about COVID, we completely understand. Wear your mask. You are welcome there with your mask on. We do practice social distancing. We just want you to come out and see us and get some great food and be able to prepare some wonderful things for your family. So thank you, Tom. Tom says it looks really good. Thank you. I think it does too. It smells really good. I still think that we need to have smell-o-vision. But I will post the recipe for this particular meal on or in the comments for this live. So I hope you guys will just, try it out and see what you think. But I hope you have a great weekend. We're gonna go, so Brian, tell them bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Let's go eat.
Let's go eat. We'll see you next Friday. Bye, y'all.